The CODA Trial. Can you treat appendicitis without surgery? A breakdown of the landmark study. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Everything Surgery podcast. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest debates in modern medicine. Can you treat appendicitis with just antibiotics? Or is surgery still the gold standard? We're breaking down the CODA Trial, published in 2020 in the New England Journal of Medicine, to see what the science really says. What was the CODA Trial all about? Picture this. 1,552 adults across the U.S., all with appendicitis confirmed by CT scan. And not just the simple cases. This trial included both straightforward and complicated cases. The big question? Are antibiotics just as good as surgery for treating appendicitis? Here's how they set it up. One group got IV antibiotics for at least 24 hours, then switched to pills for a 10-day course. Think cefoxitin, metronidazole, or tapenem. Classic hospital stuff. The other group went straight to surgery, either laparoscopic or open appendectomy. So, what did they find? Let's get right to the results. First up, 30-day health status. Guess what? The group on antibiotics did just as well as the surgery group when it came to quality of life and days of disability. No major differences there. Looking a year out, about 71% of people treated with antibiotics never needed surgery at all. That means almost 3 out of 10 did end up having an appendectomy, usually within the first 3 months. On the surgery side, 92% were complication-free after the operation. Breaking it down further, if you had uncomplicated appendicitis, antibiotics alone worked 78% of the time. Even for folks with an abscess or phlegmon, that's complicated appendicitis, antibiotics still worked in 63% of cases. Crucially, there wasn't a higher risk of the appendix bursting in those who started with antibiotics. Complications? Both groups had similar rates of serious side effects, like abscesses or C. difficile infections. But here's something cool. People who took antibiotics missed fewer days of work, 5 days versus 8 for the surgery group. Why does this matter? This was actually the first big trial to include complicated appendicitis, showing that antibiotics aren't just for the simple cases. So if you're at high risk for surgery or just prefer not to go under the knife, this could be a game changer. That said, around 30% of folks who start with antibiotics will eventually need surgery within a year, so it's not a guaranteed surgery-free solution. One more thing, this trial focused on adults, so we still don't know for sure how well it works for kids or older adults, and the risk of recurrence beyond a year is still a question mark. How does CODA stack up against other trials? Let's do a quick compare and contrast. Trial design: population 1-year success. Antibiotics CODA 2000. 20R. CT uncomplicated plus complicated 71% APAC 2000. 15R. CT uncomplicated only 73% NODA 2000. 15 non. RCT uncomplicated only 86%. The bottom line: alright, here's the takeaway. The CODA trial proved that antibiotics are a safe and effective first-line option for most people with appendicitis, including those with more complicated cases. About 70% can avoid surgery in the first year, though about 30% will ultimately need it. For many, it's all about having more choices and sharing in the decision with your doctor. Let us know what you think. Would you try antibiotics first, or stick with surgery? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more evidence-based medical discussions. See you next time.